Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here on the Stock Lake Valley Placed Industries. So this is the this is the industries from the game that came out a couple of days after the update that we got last time. So after we had put the industries out, this is the one that they came out with. So we are going to turn around and do a layout on this quick and attach the industries for people who are looking to see how that goes or how we deal with that. And then we'll probably get back to some other moved industries or some, I don't know, we might be doing a different co-op big team layout thing coming up too. Who knows? Not exactly sure what we'll be doing with layouts. Hate to commit before we finish one. What we know is we're going to turn around and do the stock map first and then see where things go. Still want to do a lot of decoration and more track lane and stuff like that on the moved industries map. Just figured it was probably a good time to do a stock map too. If this one would have come out first, I'd have done this first. So just kind of interested to see, as it's the new, kind of the new stock game. So figured we would fill this up quick, but then it doesn't look like it's filling up super quick. So we probably got enough in there to get going. Usually I don't even bother filling them, but this one looked really empty when we got it. So turn around and throw some water in there. I figure, well, we were waiting, had to warm it up anyway. This is its very first load. Haven't gone out and done anything. As you can see, this is the first cars that we get. Haven't added anything to this stack because we're going to go with full-size cars on this layout. Don't think we're going to really do any of the Craig Company cars on this layout. Alright, let's head it out of the barn, or the yard if you will, whatever, not even a yard. Didn't connect it to the depot yet. Gonna try some different things in here. Haven't settled on exactly the one yet, so that's gonna be a minute. But I think all of the logs for now have to go out to the sawmill anyway. So there's really no point in bothering to take them to the depot at this point. Playing on hard, so we definitely have enough loads to get into the sawmill. Just getting underway. Alright, let's hit it. Pretty much all flat out here, a little bit of whoop, a little bit of what, but nothing like, nothing dramatic with any of the track anyway. Coming out, we do have a little bit of a hill or a little bit of an incline, but again, it's really not much. Can't imagine that it's going to mess with too much. Tried to keep things simple on the way out here. Plenty of room for storage. I mean, there's tons of flat track in here on both sides. Shoot, we're going to miss that switch. That's not going to work. It worked. Huh. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Alright. That's crazy. Woo-ha. That was crazy close. Alright, coming in for a stop. Let's see if we can get this lined up just for both cars. Should be somewhere right in there. See if we can get this to do both at one time. Hopefully we got it in the middle enough. They have made vast improvements to the way these cars take loads, so that's a positive. I just want to get back to running some full-size ones. Haven't run full-size cars at the beginning for quite a while now, so that's going to just be the plan with this one. As you can see, we still have the 2000 flat from the start of the game. First load, first time under fire. This loco. Did just go with Montezuma for the start again. I don't know. Started with Betsy. Whoops. Started with Betsy a bunch of times now, and the Shay is pretty slow for long runs. Hopefully we'll find a place for that one on this layout where there's some shorter runs. But where everything's nice and flat, we didn't really need to, you know, the pulling power. Alright, here we go. Nice little Christmas tree there. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, lighting up there. We don't need to totally blast through this curve. This is the little hill. The switchblade right on it. Just got it nice and easy through there. And the rest of this we can just rock along. No problems. Everything's nice and chill as we swing through there. Most of this should be pretty much, you know, just breakneck speed, full speed, everything, whatever you want to call it. Express, run it, run what you brung. I don't anticipate having too many problems with this rail. Everything went pretty smooth. Hopefully we got enough of the trees cut back that everything passes through. That's going to be pretty close. This layout, unlike the last one, I mean, basically the last one we did where we were going around trees and rocks and everything else, this one definitely not going to do that. We're just going to run the rail where it needs to go instead of trying to get around trees. Last time that was an interesting aspect to do, but it definitely affected the way that some of the rail got laid, because it was about trying to just take out the least amount of trees and all that wherever possible. Get a nice look over at the depot. I'm sure this will spring into a whole massive use area. Big yards or something coming in here at some point. Alright. Hit the switch. Montezuma topping out at 15. It seems so slow after you're running locos at 28, 29, you know, or in the upper 20s anyway. It seems so slow going back to 15. I can only imagine the Shay at 7 would feel like you're just absolutely walking. Worse than walking, probably. Was gonna throw a caboose on here, but you can't. Tier 3. We need some like tier 1 janky starter caboose. Something that's a little shaggy or something just to stick on the end of our trains when we start. That'd be kind of fun. Can't look too good or anything though. It's gotta be busted up. Something like that. That'd be kind of fun. I do like the new kind of antiqued, worn look on the, what is it, the Mason Bogey. That's great. I'd love to see that paint job like put across the board. Each loco kind of having its own variation of that paint scheme. That'd be super cool. I like that antique worn out look on them. Or the option to have that look on them would be kind of cool, I think. Alright. Nice long run here out by the mountain. Everything's super flat. Does seem like a pretty lengthy run though, although it's not really super long, but just long enough, I guess. Alright, switches, so left is to the right, right is to the left. That's cool. Alright, that's right. So you only have to look at the switch to the right. Alright. here we go. Everything came in decently smooth. Again, this is the stock Industries map, so their sawmill in here pretty close to where I had put the sawmill on the first map that we did with Lake Valley. I guess I can't say I'm too surprised. It's one of the only flat places by the water. There's not a lot of like flat edges by the water, so kind of limited as to where it goes in smooth if you ask me, but I know I've seen some people doing some pretty cool stuff making it work other places, so there we are. Make sure that we're getting paid. See what happened there. That one stopped because that one started. Oh, whatever. There we go. $2,100, a whole $100 load. So there we are. Back to making a little money. That's for sure, but the grind is real, right? So I think with that one, we're going to call it a win and a start to the Lake Valley stock map. So thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.